Well, good afternoon. It is December 14th, 2012, and this is actually a day that will sadly be a day that people will remember not in a good way. This morning, at about 9:30 Eastern Time in the morning, America suffered another one of its all too familiar type of tragedies, violent tragedies. Another school shooting has occurred. It seems like ever since Columbine we've had way too many of these. But this one has especially hit home for many of us because most of the injured in this horrific event, were children. There were, I believe it was 20 children, 18 children, 20 children, something like that, that were killed just in an instant, thanks to a madman. We're seeing way too many of these getting onto campus somehow with a gun. The investigation, of course, still very much ongoing. We don't know. There's a lot we don't know, like why he did what he did, what the reasoning could be, what were his thoughts, all that stuff. We just don't know yet. It's way too early, but this is happening way too often. This whole let's just shoot people because we can attitude has got to stop somehow. Before Columbine, you didn't hear much about school shootings. In fact, I don't even think school shootings were heard of. If you've got even half of a brain, why would you want to go into a school and shoot innocent children? What did they ever do to you? As I understand it, the gunman's mother worked at the school, and most of the casualties occurred in a classroom or that classroom and an adjoining classroom. It's just very sad to me. I mean, I don't understand why people just feel when they have issues, and I mean serious issues, that rather than try to talk to someone or try to get help, or if they're really that angry, take their own life and leave all of us out of it. Why do they want to kill innocent people that had nothing to do with whatever their issues might be? I mean, this is happening way too often. Think about it. Anytime you go out, you might get shot at, it seems. Let's see, just this year alone, I can think of at least 3 incidents that have happened. 2 of them in the last week. There was the mall in Portland, Oregon, just a few days ago, that some gunmen opened fire there and shot some folks there. Then there was, of course, the Aurora Theater shooting back in July of this year. That was horrific, and people were just going to see a movie. Some idiotic gunman goes in and shoots him up, claims to be the Joker. I think I had heard a report. So yeah, he thinks it's funny. I don't know. It's like our culture is just it's gotten out of control. This whole let's be violent because we can and because it's all over TV and movies or I don't know what. But this is insane. All of these shootings, all of these, and there have been others. The Virginia Tech shooting of 2007. Columbine, of course, seems like it started all this. But just these people that just, rather than try to address their issues or the like, just let's just go shoot people because we can. or because, my mother didn't treat me right, or whatever the reason. Don't get innocent people involved. Just don't. People say that guns are the cause of the problem. Well, the guns themselves aren't the cause of the problem. It's the idiotic people that think that they're all powerful when they get a gun and just use it on anybody and anything. That's the problem. And I don't know what to do about it. People say that I know people that say that if you ban guns, then that'll just prevent, the criminals will still get a hold of them, so that won't really solve anything. So I don't know what the solution is, or even if there is a solution, other than try to watch people's behavior, and if there's signs of trouble. I mean, you don't just get up one day and start shooting at an elementary school just because. If you do, you've got bigger problems that I think would be noticed long before you ever attempted to go shooting at people. I'm proud of myself for actually having common sense. At least I'd like to think that I do. To actually have morals. If I've got a problem, I'll vent my frustration, whatever. But I'm not going to go out and shoot people. I'm certainly not going to shoot innocent people that have nothing whatsoever to do with whatever my issues are. That is happening way too often. School shootings, mall shootings, movie theater shootings. Let's see. Just a matter of time before someone comes driving through neighborhoods randomly shooting. Just anywhere. I don't, my prayers go out to everyone affected by the shooting and the families. Their kids went to school today, and many of them won't come home tonight and didn't come home tonight. Just it breaks my heart. And I'm a very kind-hearted person. Anybody that knows me knows this. I try to help people. I'm not evil. And when I see evil, I wonder why. What has made this world so full of evil? And if you want my honest opinion, I think it's all the violence that you see on TV and in video games, and just parents that just don't really want to be parents anymore. Some parents, they just don't care about their kids. They let them do literally whatever they want. They hit someone, no big deal. Oh, shut up, computer. I wasn't talking to you. So, I just wanted to make this quick video and just show my disgust for today's awful events. It's the the third major awful shooting, mass shooting this year, 2 of which have happened in the last week.